Look who got a haircut, looking fresh for Labor Day weekend. No, but seriously, I want to make sure I look good for when I saw Ted, so yeah. Hey guys, hope you're having a great weekend. I know that I am, and as I just said before, I'm getting very excited because on Thursday, I am flying down to South Carolina to see Ted. I haven't seen him for like 2.5 months now, so I have missed him a lot. And hopefully I can convince him to film a video with me. Give this video a thumbs up right now if you want to see me do another video with Ted, and then maybe he'll be more inclined to do it. On to today's video. I decided to do another advice video. You know, I actually do have a full-time job. YouTube is not paying the bills. So I work as a recruiter. Like a job recruiter, you know, a headhunter. I find talent for companies that come to me and have specific hiring needs. I've been doing that for the last 1.5 years, and I thought that I would do a video about how to not just get a job, but how to get that interview. So here are a few tips, and I hope they help you out in your respective job search. First and foremost, your resume. Everyone has different rules for how to, you know, format your resume or whatever. My rule of thumb is less is more. You don't want to have like 3 pages. You don't have to do like that, like 1 page, but just keep it to the key points. And while it's great to say things like filed papers or sent emails and scheduled things, you know, like things that you would read on a job description, that's just it. It's just a job description. It doesn't really show what sets you apart from someone else with that skill set. It's more important to show your specific accomplishments or share numbers for, you know, things you hit. Humans are very simple creatures. If we can just see a number in front of us, we're like, oh, perfect, I know exactly how much that is. The less thinking someone has to do when they're reading your resume, the better off you are, because a lot of people have short attention spans and they don't want to have to sift through a bunch of stuff. Other than that, you know, like I said, you know, you want to have your contact info at the top, then your work experience in chronological order from most recent, then I would say your school, and then I would say like a skills section, like I'm good with Microsoft Office or Photoshop. As many, you know, tools and skills that you have, put them in there. If someone's looking for a specific skill, you want to have that on your resume so they can see it. So I'd say the next part is actually applying to the job. You know, you can go through a company website, you can hit apply, send your resume in, send a cover letter in. Side note, always do a cover letter and always write it that time. Don't use a like templated one because people can pick up on that. When you're applying to jobs, it's alright to just do a generic application, but the reality is you're gonna get stuck in someone's inbox with like 100 other applicants. But there are little things you can do to set yourself apart. Let's say you're applying for like a graphic design role. Go to the actual company on LinkedIn, see who works in the graphic design department, and try to figure out who like your potential manager would be, or like HR. Connect with them. What that does is it shows them who you really are. It's something that not everyone does. And, you know, when you send the connection, send a little message like, hey, I just applied to your job. I'm really excited to potentially join the team. I was hoping we could connect either way. It's subtle, but making that extra effort to do the research is what's gonna help you out. Number 3 is LinkedIn in general. While it's pretty much required to have a good resume, a strong LinkedIn profile will also help you. Treat your LinkedIn profile like your resume. It should match it pretty well. Just on a basic level, make sure you have a picture. I can't tell you how many times I look at a profile and there's no photo and I'm like, why? It's like, are you hiding something? Or even worse, were you too lazy to do it? You know, it's like it takes 2 seconds to upload something. That's all about applying. Now, once you finally get that job interview, you've done the hardest part of the application process. Getting the interview is the hardest part, not getting the job. Because all that getting the job requires is being yourself and portraying your best side and just seeing if you fit in with them. Phone interviews can be tough because you can't read exactly what someone's thinking, but just go with it. Show your personality as much as you can while still keeping it relevant to your, you know, experience. An in-person interview, same thing. You want to show your character, you know, but you want to keep the little things like, you know, make eye contact without staring at the person. Make sure you ask for business cards so that you can send a follow-up thank you note. I can't tell you guys how many interviews I've seen get botched because someone didn't send a thank you note. You know, you can say thank you for your time and I can't wait to hear back from you. That's really lame and generic. That just kind of shows that you were just doing it and you didn't really give much thought. Thank them for talking about a specific topic or answering a question you had. Maybe even suggest some kind of an idea for the future, like, ooh, I had a great idea after talking to you about this business plan you have. What do you think of this? You know, showing them that you kind of picture yourself at the company growing is kind of a good thing to do. Finally, what can be the most fun and then the most stressful part of the process is like negotiating salary. Now, I can tell you that I've worked with a lot of people who are reasonable as far as what they expect salary-wise for a bump, and I've worked with a lot of people who are delusional. You can always ask for a little bit more money if it seems reasonable, but remember, they're making you an offer because they want to bring you on. You don't want to come across as ungrateful, or if you continue to demand more money, they might feel that you're only in it for the money and you're really not there for the company. So that's all I have as far as kind of the application and interview process. I hope this helps you out. Comment below if you have any questions for maybe things I didn't cover. I will be checking them and answering them as best I can. More than happy to kind of provide some insight there and hopefully help you find the job of your dreams. Until then, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting out a new video next week, even though I'm in South Carolina. My internet's gonna be shit, so if it doesn't happen, it's just because I'm waiting to get home to do it. I will be filming something down there, and hopefully with Ted. So again, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see Ted in my next video, and I will see you all next time. Bye!